Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Will Patterson, and today I'm back at you with another video all about critiquing your logo designs that you've sent in to me. But first, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community that I use personally nearly on a daily basis to learn different skills from professionals from around the world. There's over 15,000 different classes from photography to logo design, hand lettering, business, video editing, client management. It's all on here. You can see I've got Aaron Draplin's actual class on here about creating word marks that work. Skillshare is $10 a month for all the premium video content, and you will not regret that $10. If you want to be part of this online community over at Skillshare, then click that link down below and you could be in for the chance. I think it's the first 50 people get 2-month free trial of Skillshare Premium. So what I need you guys to do is click that Skillshare link down below in the description, go and sign up for Skillshare, learn something in a logo design class that I will link down below as well. Go to that class, learn something about it, take that whole class, and then upload a project of your own on that class, and I will critique your project in one of these next videos. Okay, so the first logo design we are critiquing is this one here, and it is from Vishal, and he says, "Hey Will, I'm Vishal," or Vishal here. "You've been one of my latest design inspirations. Thank you. This is my logo design and would love to know what you think about it." Okay, so let's have a look. So first of all, I don't know what this logo design is for. I'm guessing it's for like a design company or something like that, or like a logo design company. But the main problem that I see with this logo is the fact that you've got some really nice consistencies with these lines here. You see these little strip lines there, and then you've also got this circle. But these lines here are a bit thin. Now, when it comes to creating logo designs that are kind of like line-based or stroke-based logo designs, like monograms like this, you want to make sure that all these line weights are as consistent as possible, because then you're going to have a more consistent watermark. Making them thicker or thinner is actually adding more content to the message that you're trying to give to the consumer, so therefore it's not going to be as memorable. Obviously, there are some times where you can do this and it's fine, but I would suggest for this one to go ahead and try with the pencil here. Go ahead and make it a bit thicker on the line. Another huge aspect of this is I think you've got Myriad Pro as the actual typeface for that down below. I don't like this. It doesn't work at all. I think it's just because I see it all the time. But choose a different sans serif typeface, sort of like Brandon Grotesque, Sentry, Gothic, or what else could you use? You could use Futura, or you could go ahead and use another sans serif font that's bold and also increase that tracking. Okay, so the next one is from Jose Beleo, I believe your name is. I think I just destroyed that name, but it says, "Hey Will," and the first thing I noticed is that you've written this in Comic Sans. That's hilarious. So, "Hey Will, my name is Jose and I'm a graphic design student from Portugal. This is my submission for a logo design contest for an active swimwear upcoming brand. The symbol is meant to represent the letter P and a peach, upside down since it has a different style from the usual. It can also represent a parrot related to the tropical scene and a woman in the negative space. It's for sale if anyone wants it. First design made with the golden ratio. Thank you for teaching me that. Thank you, Jose." Awesome. And P.S. This is written in Comic Sans because memes is life. Okay, so here's the logo here in two different spaces. So you've got the negative space and the positive space, or the black and white and black. So the first thing I like about this is that it's a new kind of logo. Would I see this as a P? No. But then a lot of the time I don't see logos for what they really are for ages. I just like the mark of them. I love the type that you've got going on down here. I think though, if you're going for a swimwear brand, you could use something with a bit more movement. For example, I'll just show you Speedo. Don't wear Speedos outside, but like I'll show you the logo of Speedo, which is here. Oh dear, oh dear. So this logo here is a good example of what I mean. So this company, Speedo, understand about speed and momentum. Their company is all about creating clothing that can be worn in water to enhance the speed. So maybe with your logo, you need to create some form of speed instead of just staticness. I like the design, but I think it's just a bit too static. This next one is from Landon, and he says, "Hey Will, this is my personal logo for my name. It will appear on my resume, letterhead, and portfolio, and that's a work in progress. It is a combination of my initials L and C formed into a ringed planet, Saturn. It actually comes from my hand signature that I signed to artwork that I complete. Thoughts appreciated. Addicted to your videos. Thank you. Remain addicted." Okay, so I'm guessing you're a graphic designer or a logo designer or someone who works in the creative industry. Now, the first thing I like about this logo is that it's different. I like it how you've got it in a square and then you've got the gridding options here. I like the fact that it's in a grid. It's really simple. I like this. The second thing is this kind of looks like the Nike logo with a moon on it. I'm not trying to be nasty, it's just what it comes out to me as. I think you need to change this little swoosh here and also make this moon or crescent a bit different. I think if you do that, then it'll look a little bit better. But I like the condensed sans serif font that you've got going on here. Is it League Gothic, I believe? I think it looks really nice and it really stands you out, especially using red as well. Sort of means like passionate, I guess, if you want to go down that route. But I think the logo could be heavily worked on. You could even like play on the negative space here. Just because it's your signature doesn't mean you have to keep it as a signature now. That's where it's derived from, but you can go ahead and create whatever you want with this logo, really, if you want it to be very creative. Just keep it simple and also make sure you get rid of that Nike swoosh in there, I think. Okay, so this next one is from Jonathan Blasquez. I am absolutely decimating these names. I can't say the names. It says, "Hey Will," or should I say Steve? I know you watch my videos. "Could you critique my new personal branding logo I just designed?" Okay, Jonathan, let's have a look. So personal branding logo, I guess it's for like a logo design company. Okay, so the first thing that I'm looking at here is a circle like with a cross in it or like a hairline. Was it a crosshair in it that's got a chunk missing out of it? The first thing I think about is that you've eaten a slice of pie. I'm not trying to be nasty again. I'm just trying to be honest with you. So the first thing I would do to change this is to be a bit more creative with the shapes that you've got here. Everything is very geometric and very hard edged, and it doesn't make too much sense to me at this point in time. Maybe if you were to rotate this, it would look a bit different. When it comes to logo design and creating icons, it's really important just to play around with it. Go crazy with it. See what you can come up with. That's how all things happen. As Bob Ross says, happy accidents. But what I would suggest here is maybe rotate this. Also get rid of this border. You do not need this little border on the outside. It does nothing for the design aside from adding too much detail with this thin black line coming down through it. The logo isn't the best logo. I think you could do much better, Jonathan, than this because there are so many more variations of this that you can create. You just can't be satisfied with this one here. Don't be satisfied with this one. Go for another one. So, and also this type at the bottom, get rid of that. Make it into a better typeface. Choose a better typeface. Also make it uppercase or lowercase depending on what you want to do, but keep that consistency down here for that because you need to choose a different typeface. Okay, so this next one is from August. If I'm saying that name correctly, it says, "Hey, my name is Eugenugiz." I don't know how to say that. Don't bother to pronounce. I just did. I'm 17, I'm self-taught, and I love everything about graphic design. I've been working with Photoshop since I was 13, but I wasn't really working with Illustrator or Logo since about half a year ago. I'm still learning how to use Illustrator. Don't have any clients, but please critique my work I've been doing to improve. Okay, dude, here we go. Let's critique this. So this is Nature Beats. I'm guessing this is kind of like an app. So the first off, I think you've got the nature really well in this. I love the shape of that doe or deer or whatever it is. I think it looks amazing. I love the colors you got in the background from that gradient. You see these gradients are working really well nowadays. Instagram have got them, Apple use them. Everyone's using these gradients. They're really nice. The first thing I would say though about this logo is get rid of this crotchet here, which is a musical note. You do not need this. It doesn't make sense to me having that there. What I would do is try and incorporate it somewhere up here. I love the monoline sort of horns you've got going on here. What are they called? Like, you know, the head part of the stags. But I love that, and I love the simplicity of this and the way that it works, and it's super balanced as well. I think what you need to do is really bring Nature Beats onto one line as well, so don't just have it like Nature Beats. There's no need for that. If it can be on one line, keep it on one line, and also keep to the same font or typeface even when you're playing around with these logos, because you see you've got like this very curved typeface here, or it could be the same typeface but you've curved it. But keep them both curved And that will add more of a natural aspect to the design. Don't just keep going ahead and making it different for the sake of being different. I really like this though, dude. I love the color that you've got going on here. It's very nice and positive. I love the simplicity of this, and the ear looks amazing. I really like what you've done here, dude. Keep going. Get rid of the things that you don't need like this. Bring these both into the same line. Make the icon a bit smaller, the typeface a bit smaller as well, and you're on to a winner. If you haven't already, press that red subscribe button down below and like this video and share it and comment and let me know what you think. Do all of that. YouTube is great for this sort of communication aspect. And I will catch you in the next video, guys. See you soon.